Good day to all the dear students. Chapter number 11, Rectilinear Figures, Part 4. In this part, I am continuing with exercise 11b. All prove that type of questions. So, students, please learn the properties of the figures properly so you can understand these questions. Exercise 11b, question number 6. Now, in question number 6, here, figure is given. In this figure, ABCD is a parallelogram given to you and L and M are the points on AB and CD respectively. So, and also AL is equal to CM. These two parts are given equal. So, we want to prove that LM and BD bisect each other. Means this LM and BD bisect. What is the meaning of bisect? That OL is equal to OM and OB is equal to OD. So let us start our proof. So first of all, students, you have to first think that in which two triangles do we show the congruency. So first of all, I will take these two triangles and show congruency. So in triangle DOM and triangle BOL, DOM, BOL, these two triangles I take and writing angle DOM is equal to angle BOL. They are vertically opposite angles. Also, this is parallelogram given. So these and these angles are forming alternate angles. So I write angle MDO is equal to angle LBO. They are forming alternate angles here. Also, now we are given AL is equal to CM. So we have to use this part in our proof. So students, you see in the figure that parallelogram means AB and CD are equal. And also AL and CM are equal part. So if I subtract this AB minus AL, so that I get LB, and CD minus CM, so I get DM. So they are the equal parts. So I am writing here now that AB is equal to CD and AB minus AL is equal to CD minus CM, and that is equal to LB is equal to DM. So you can see now these two angles are equal and the sides equal. It means by angle side we can show congruency. So writing by AAS triangle DOM is congruent to triangle BOL. So once we have shown the congruency, now we can write simplicity. So what we want to show, OB is equal to OD. So I can write OB is equal to OD and OL is equal to OM. So hence we have completed our proof here. So whatever they asked to prove that this LM and BD bisect each other, we have completed. Question number 6, second number. In the second number question, ABCD is a parallelogram and AB is produced to E such that AB is equal to BE. We want to prove that ED bisects BC. So now again, what is the meaning that ED bisect BC? Means OE is equal to OD and OB is equal to OC. So now let us start with our proof. So we first of all think that in which two triangles do we show the congruency. We'll take COD and BOE first of all. So I write in triangle COD and triangle BOE. I write first of all this vertically opposite angle. So angle COD is equal to angle BOE. Writing BOA vertically opposite angles. Also, it is given CD and AB parallelograms and it is produced. So these two angles are forming alternate angles here. So writing angle CDO is equal to angle BEO. They are forming alternate angles here. And now you see that AB is equal to BE, given part already. So I am writing AB is equal to BE, which is given to us. But accordingly, that ABCD is a parallelogram. So AB also equal to CD. So I am writing here AB is equal to CD also. Right. So now students, you have to think that AB is BE also equal and AB and CD also equal. So we can write BE is equal to CD. Right. So that are the parts of our two triangles which we have chosen. BE is equal to CD. So in these two triangles now, by angle side, these two triangles are congruent. So writing by AAS, triangle COD is congruent to triangle BOE. So here we have completed the proof, but we have to show that ED bisect BC. It means now by simplicity I can write here that OE is equal to OD and OB is equal to OC. Means these are the simplicity I can write the corresponding part of congruent triangles. And here we have completed the 6th number question, second part also. Exercise 11B, question number 7. In question number 7, here the diagonals of a parallelogram. So this is parallelogram ABCD, whose diagonals AC and BD intersect at O. So here intersecting point O. A line through O. This is the line through O which intersect AB at X and CD at Y. So this is the given part, whatever I have written. You can see AC and BD intersect at O. A line through O intersect AB at X and CD at Y. Now prove that OX is equal to OY. So we want to prove this OX is equal to OY. So to prove part is OX is equal to OY. So let us start our proof. So students, first of all, we have to prove two triangles congruent to show this. For this, AOX and COY, these two triangles I will take and show congruency. So I write here in triangle AOX and triangle COY. First of all, COY, these two are vertically opposite. So angle AOX is equal to angle COY, vertically opposite angles. Then next is OA is equal to OC. In parallelogram, diagonal bisect at O. So here I can write OA is equal to OC. Okay, next here I can write diagonals bisect. Then next what we can write is angle XCO and XAO. XAO, this one equals this one. How? Because it makes alternate angles, because parallelogram is there. So I write here angle XAO is equal to angle YCO. They are alternate angles. So by, you can see which congruency it is, angle side. We can say they are congruent. So by AAS, triangle AOX is congruent to triangle COY. Once we have proved congruency between two triangles, we can see now the corresponding parts are also equal. So I can write OX is equal to OY. CPCT, it means corresponding part of congruent triangles. So here we have completed proof of question number 7 first. Okay, here I have told you AAS, but no, it is angle side angle. So angle side angle we have shown in question number 7 first, congruency between two triangles. Question 7 part 2. In this question, here we are given in a triangle ABC. This is triangle ABC. Median AD. AD is the median. Produce to X. such that AD is equal to DX. Prove that ABXC is a parallelogram. So here given part you can see triangle ABC, AD is median which is produced to X such that AD is equal to DX, and to prove part is ABXC is a parallelogram. So now here to show parallelogram we will show congruency in triangle ABD and XDC, means this two triangle we take. So in triangle ABD and triangle XCD we take here first of all BD is equal to DC. How? Because AD is the median, so it divides the base into equal parts. BD is equal to CD. In the bracket we can write AD is a median. Then next is AD is equal to DX, that is already given in the question. So AD is equal to DX, we can write given part. And the other is these two angles are vertically opposite angle, that is ADB and another angle. So here I write angle ADB is equal to angle XDC, vertically opposite angles. So now you can see these two are also equal. So by side angle side congruency, right, by side angle side, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle XCD. So here we have proved two triangles congruent. So we can show the corresponding sides and angles also equal. So I write angle ABD is also equal to angle XCD, CPCT. It means this equals this. Okay. Then, but they form alternate angles. You can see here it forms alternate angles. So I write here next, but they form alternate angles. So here, but they form alternate angles. Okay, then we can write AB parallel to CX. So which two sides between they are parallel, we can write they are equal, we can write AB parallel to CX. Now similarly we can show in the figure ADC is also congruent to BDX, and we show AC parallel to BX. So that I'll write here that similarly we can show triangle ADC congruent to triangle XDB, therefore AC parallel to BX, and hence so ABXC is a parallelogram. We have completed the proof here. So likewise you can see the proof. Question number 8, exercise 11b. In a parallelogram ABCD, so this is parallelogram ABCD, the bisectors of angle A meets DC in E and AB is equal to twice AD. Prove that BE bisect angle B, and second is AEB is a right angle. So this is the figure. Given part parallelogram ABCD is given. The bisector of angle A meets DC at E and AB is equal to twice AD. Now BE bisect angle B, first we want to prove. So let us start our first proof. Now let AD be X here. First of all AD is equal to X. We let here. Therefore AB is equal to 2x. Here according to the relation given, AB is twice AD, so AB is 2x. Because you can write AB is equal to 2AD. Now next is angle 1 and 2 are equal. Why? Because it is given that the bisector of angle A means 1 is equal to 2, as AE bisects angle A. Then we write angle 2 and 3 also equal because they are forming alternate angles. So next, as 1 and 2 equal and 2 and 3 equal, so we can write angle 1 is equal to angle 3 also. So this way we can write angle 1 is equal to angle 3. Now AD is equal to DE because opposite sides of equal angles. You see students, two angles are equal. 1 is equal to 3. So their opposite sides are also equal. So AD is equal to DE. Now AB is equal to CD. You see in the figure that they are opposite sides. So AB is equal to CD. Therefore CD is equal to 2x. Why? Because AB is 2x, so CD is also 2x. But CD is made up of DE and EC. So I can write DE plus EC is equal to 2x. But AD and DE are same. So this is x plus EC is equal to 2x. Therefore EC also x, because 2x minus x, it will be x only. So DE and EC both are equal here. DE is equal to EC is equal to x. Now as BC is also x, no, opposite sides of parallelogram. So BC is x. Therefore in this triangle, you can see in the figure, in this triangle EC and BC are also same, so their opposite angles are same. Therefore angle 4 is equal to angle 6. The same reason, opposite angles to the equal sides. Two sides are equal, so the opposite angles are also equal. Also angle 4 is equal to 5. Why? Because they form alternate angles. So from this we can write angle 5 is also angle 6. So this way, using our relations, angle 5 is equal to 6. Now angle 5 is equal to 6 in the figure. Here you see 5 is equal to 6 means what? BE is bisector. So we have proved first part, BE bisects angle B. So this is the first part of question number 8 completed. Now we start our second proof. In second proof we want to prove AEB is a right angle. So here first of all we have angle 1 is equal to angle 2 and angle 3 is equal to angle 4 also. These two are also equal. Now but this angle A plus angle B, these two are co-interior angles. So they are supplementary angles. So in the bracket we can write co-interior angles. So next is what A means. A means whole 1 plus 2. So I write here angle A is angle 1 plus angle 2 and B means angle 5 plus angle 6. So angle 5 plus 6 is equal to 180. But 1 and 2 are equal and 5 and 6 are equal. Instead here 3 and 4 we write 5 is equal to 6. Okay, so this all are equal. So we can write here 2 angle 1 plus 2 angle 5 is equal to 180. So 2 is common. 1 plus 5 is equal to 180 divided by 2. So we get angle 1 plus 5 is equal to 90 degree. Okay, next we want to show AEB as 90. So we write in triangle AEB. In triangle AEB, let us see the figure here. This is triangle AEB. So this angle 3 plus angle AEB. In triangle AEB, this 2 plus AEB. So here angle 2 plus angle AEB plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degree by angle sum property. And now we have proved here that 2 plus 5. So you can write 2 or 5. 1 is equal to 2 only. So 1 and 2 are both equal. So here 1 plus 5 we have proved 90. So 90 plus angle AEB is equal to 180 degree. Therefore angle AEB is also 180 minus 90, 90 degree. It means we have completed the proof what they asked. AEB is a right angle. Question number 9, first part. In question number 9, this is the figure. ABCD is a parallelogram given. X is the midpoint of AD and Y is the midpoint of BC. Prove that. We want to prove AYCX is a parallelogram and BD, this is BD, bisect XY also. Now this is the given part. ABCD parallelogram, X is the midpoint of AD, Y is the midpoint of BC. We want to prove that AYCX is a parallelogram and XY and BD bisect each other. So now let us start our proof part. In the proof part, we will first start from the parallelogram ABCD. In parallelogram ABCD, AB is equal to CD. The opposite sides of parallelogram are equal. So we write opposite sides of parallelogram. Then AD is equal to BC. AD is equal to BC. They are also the opposite sides of parallelogram. And Y bisect BC. Y bisects BC. This is given already. So now here Y bisect BC and X bisect AD. This is all given to us. So what we can write that AYCX is a parallelogram. So directly writing, therefore AYCX is a parallelogram. Okay, and BD is a diagonal. You can see this is a diagonal and X and Y are the midpoints. So if these two sides are equal, so midpoints also at AD and BC only. So write BD is a diagonal and X and Y are midpoints of AD and BC respectively. So we can see that XY and BD bisect each other. The second point which we want to prove, that XY and BD bisect each other. So this is our question number 9. First, prove that type of question. Question 9, second part. In second question, we are given figure ABCD is a parallelogram and BM bisect angle B and DN bisect angle D. This is given to us. Then we want to prove that BMDN is a parallelogram and BM is equal to DN. We want to show two things here. So first of all, I make some construction. I draw ADN. ADN. So here I draw dotted line and CBM. CBM means here also dotted line. So now we will show congruency in these two triangles which I have drawn. ADN, this one, and this is CMB. So I write here in triangle ADN and triangle CBM. In these two triangles, first of all, AD is equal to BC, opposite sides of parallelogram. opposite sides of parallelogram. Then second reason is angle A is equal to angle C, because opposite angles of parallelogram. Then angle ADN is equal to angle BCM. ADN is equal to BCM. Then ADN is CBM. Actually, this is CBM. Why? Because you can see ADN is this and CBM is this. They are opposite angles and the half of them are equal. So we can write this is angle D divided by 2 is equal to angle B divided by 2. So they are equal here, and therefore triangle this is AB, first of all AD and BC. These two are equal and these angles are equal, and one more angle this. So angle side angle property. So by angle side angle we can write triangle ADN is congruent to triangle CBM. So here we have shown congruency by A as A. Similar that congruency. So now we can write DN is equal to BM, that is specificity, the corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Also AN is equal to CM. So we write that is also specificity, AN is equal to CM. Okay. Then students, you can see AN this one and CM this one, and DN and BM, they are also equal. So we can say first our second proof is already done here, and BN DM are these two are opposite sides are equal, and next secondly B and DM is a parallelogram that you can prove by yourself. So try it out how to prove by yourself. Question number 10, exercise 11b. In this question, a transversal, this is the transversal AB, cuts two parallel lines at A and B. Now two interior angles at A and B are also bisected. It is given in the question, so I have written given part as accordingly. Now we want to prove here ACBD is a rectangle. ACBD is a rectangle, and second CD, this line CD is parallel to the original lines. The original lines you can see in the figure already given parallel lines. So let us start our proof part. First of all, I have given here numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Accordingly you can check. Now angle 1 plus 2 is equal to angle 3 plus 4. This is 1 plus 2. Here these equals this. Why? Because these two are equal. So of course these two are equals, and 3 is equal to 4. So because they form alternate angles also, like this, 1 is equal to 3. 1 is equal to 1 plus 2 is equal to angle 3 plus angle 4. This is first because alternate angles. The proof started here. Now second, it is 1 is equal to 2. It is given already, and 3 is equal to 4. That is also given. So 1 and 2, by this and this, what we can say here, you can say 1 plus 2. So twice angle 1 is equal to twice angle 4. These two are equal and these two are equal. So we can write in this equation 2 angle 1 is equal to 2 angle 4. Therefore angle 1 is equal to angle 4. This 1 is equal to 4. Therefore we can say BC is parallel to AD. Why? Because 1 is same as 4. So BC parallel to AD. This is third actually. This is first and the second is